Maybe I should jerk off to My Little Pony. What the fuck? I normally just uploaded a new video. How to trade. What the fuck? He's only supposed to do unboxings. Oops, I still have my last session open. Let me just close that. How do I trade? What the fuck? That's not unboxing video. What the fuck, Anomaly? I hate your videos. You're only supposed to scream and open cases. I unsub, stupid fucking Swedish motherfucker.
Hello guys. A lot of people want me to make a video on how to trade because they think that I'm some fucking trading god, but I'm not. I'm just a regular trader, dude. So yes. There isn't any like instant tip on how to trading. I can't say like, yeah, you should buy this and sell it for that, and then you'll get profit and all the dragonlords and all the bitches. Yes! There are no set rules to trading either. It's just like you just have to be smart and you have to just, you know, see what's trending and find people that are willing to buy stuff from you. This is all according to me, by the way. There's no, like, website that tells you all of this, and people are probably going to say that I'm fucking wrong, but this is just, like, how I see trading. So, according to me, there are two ways to trade. You can either trade an item for an item, meaning that you can trade, for example, this karambit for this karambit. So you just trade one item for another item. Or 5 items for one item. Or, you know, just different combinations like that. You could also sell this here Karambit Doppler for keys, right? So you could sell this Karambit for the equivalent value in keys. Let's say this Karambit was yours. Now you have two options. You have 3 options. You can keep it, but that's gay. So you have 2 options. You can either trade this for skins, which means that you downgrade your skin, but he like overpays or whatever since he's getting an upgrade. And, you know, the overpay or whatever is your profit. But I don't like trading like that. I like selling my stuff for keys, as you can see my name. By the way, I have a new picture. What do you think about it? Is it spooky enough? Spooky scary. I like trading with keys because then you have an exact amount of keys that you bought it for and that you sell it for. And you always know how many keys you profit. So keys is basically CSGO currency. It's the item in CSGO that's the most stable, and its price can only be affected by Valve. Prices of items can be manipulated by people, but prices of keys can only be manipulated by Valve. For example, Valve changed the prices of keys from 2.19 to 2.35 euros a couple of days ago, which made a lot of people a lot of money because they increased the price. So every key actually increased in value. And since I have a bunch of keys, I made a lot of money from them increasing the price, which is cool, Now, they could have also lowered the price of the keys, meaning that I would lose money, but they do it very, very not often. Yes! What I think most people mean when they want me to make a video on how to trading is how to magically turn this MP7 into a knife. Well, that really isn't possible. It used to be kinda possible back when you could go on the marketplace and you could actually see the people selling them and click on their profile. But you can't do that anymore since Valve wants the tax money. But that's not really possible anymore and people are really butthurt that they lose $0.2 or whatever. So it's really hard to do nowadays. So what's the best way to start trading? Well, it's actually just kinda not very special. You just buy keys for real money. In Sweden, a lot of people sell keys for real money, and they charge about 16, 17 crowns, Swedish crowns per key, that's 1.8 euros. And compare that to buying them for 2.35 from the Steam store, that's actually a big difference. Then what do you do when you have the keys? Well, you invest them in items. For example, you can buy a Karambit Vanilla, which has a very stable price. All the vanilla skins have a pretty stable price. You buy this one, let's say you get a deal and you get it for 84 keys or 80 something keys, and then you can sell it to someone else for 87 or 88. It all depends on how long you're willing to spend to find someone to trade it with. Then you've made 3 key profit from just flipping an item, and that's what I like to do. I like to flip items, buy them for a good price, and then sell them for a few keys more. So it's basically just doing the same thing over and over and over and over until, you know, you have a lot of profit. So if you earn 3, 4, 5 keys per trade and you do 10 keys per day, 10, And now, since I'm such a nice guy, I can show you some examples of cheeky flips I've made in the last couple of the last couple of weeks. Here is an example of an item that I made a lot of profit from. There was actually a Titan non-holo here as well, but he scratched it because he's probably going to put another Titan holo on it. But I got this one. The guy randomly sent me a trade offer for a Karambit Phase 4. So basically this one, but more blue. So I accepted that trade offer and got this AK, which is really nice. You see the magazine is full blue. It has 3 Titan holo, and the barrel's all blue, and it's just a very, very nice skin. Now, a lot of people probably would not accept this trade. You know, it's 140, 150 key knife for a StatTrak AK case hardened. That's not worth it, right? Then 2 days later, a guy comes to me and he says, hey, are you trading that AK? I'm like, you know, maybe, not really. I like it a lot, so if you have a good offer, sure, I guess. Then he says, okay, I can offer you 2 Karambit Doppler Phase 2, and Phase 2 is the best one. And these are approximately, low counting, like 210 each. Let's say 220 each, because they're both good float value. So these are both 220 each, and he offered 2 of them. So basically, the AK cost me 160 keys, but both of these Karambit Dopplers together are 440 keys, meaning that I made a 280 key profit from that AK flip. And it took me 2 days, I think, and I didn't even get in contact with any of them because they came to me. A lot of people also disliked that I traded away my Dragon Lore and asked why, because, you know, it's the best skin in the game, why trade it away? Well, a guy offered me, for my Op Dragon Lore, which had good float, he offered his Op Dragon Lore, also factory new, plus a M9 Tiger Tooth. So, basically, he's upgrading his float, meaning the exterior, like, the look of his Op, for my Op, and he's adding 150 keys. And since I know the prices of both of these, the float values, I know that there should be maybe 70 key difference, not 150 key difference. So I just accepted this one instantly, because he was overpaying to get my op, and I said sure. If you know the prices of most of the high tier knives, like Tiger Tooth, Marble Fades, different patterns, different floats, then it will be much easier for you to trade, since then you know instantly if it's a good trade or not, and you know that if you can profit or not. As usual, I just suck at explaining stuff. And also, to answer most of your questions, yes, in my opinion, you need to add money to your Steam wallet, or, like, you know, buy keys for real cash. I don't really, like, nowadays, it's not really possible to start off with nothing. But, yeah, it is possible, but it's going to take so long, and that's not how I trade.
In my opinion, the smartest thing to do is to buy skins and bet them on CSGO. Max bet, max win is skins.ru/notscam.php. It's the best gambling site, 100% win, $0.0001 min bet, and, you know, it's very, very nice, no scam, I promise. That's how you make profit in CSGO, guys. Remember, always bet, and gamble. That's how you make profit, guys!